Hello sailors and welcome back. This week we head to Menorca to seek out some local authentic food. We're boarded by an uninvited guest and there's some anchor drama. We are Faye, Rob and Yewy the Welsh Terrier and this is Sailing Here.
Well, it's onward journey soldier. We are victualled to the max. We've done multiple runs to the supermarket. Doesn't sound far away, 15 minutes, does it? And there was a closer one which was 2 minutes away. I think there's two types of supermarket: tourist supermarket and like normal supermarket. Tourist supermarket, twice the price. I mean, beers, twice the price. Wine, everything, twice the price. So is it worth a 15-minute walk to save probably €50 a trip? We think it is. The downside is, in Cala Ratjada there, they've got a very high breakwater and you get no breeze whatsoever going through there.
Which is good when you're docking.
Well, no, when we were docking, I got 17 knots. Well, I did. Yeah, like for the last few days, there's been no breeze on the boat, and my God, this morning I was a smudge of slime on the floor, and I managed to pull myself together.
Yeah, it's like a greenhouse in there, isn't it?
It is, and now we've gotten out into the sea, and the breeze is here. It's only a light breeze, but it's all you need. The sweat is performing as required. It's giving us a cooling effect, man. And goodness gracious. So we were going to go to Menorca today, to the north side, given that we've got southerly winds for the next couple of days. But then in 3 days' time, there's some fierce mist winds coming down. Is it Mistral if it's coming this way? Or Tramontana, one of the two. It's coming from the Pyrenees, and it's going to be blasting through. So we need to be on the southeast side of the island in 3 days' time. In 2 days' time, however, we've got stiff easterlies. So getting from the north end to the southeast will be going into 25 knot headwinds. Not cool. So we've decided this morning, given that this only came through on the weather forecast this morning, we decided to go around the corner to a beach here. It's only a couple of miles, we'll be there in 27 minutes, shortest passage
Ever.
seriously. But that means we can go straight to the southeastern anchorage next to Mahon tomorrow morning, bright and early, and do the 40 miles then. That's the better plan, isn't it? Who came up with the plan? Credit where credit's due.
We'll see if it works.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a disaster.
Stop it.
How often do you do your engine checks? Being honest, how often do you check the oil, the belt, the water? What's the other things? Wobble, water, oil, bilge, belt, lug about in general, and then exhaust, the water exhaust coming out the stern. That's the way the RYA teaches it. But how often do you check it? I check mine, honestly, I check it every time we go out. I don't check the oil every time we go out, because I'd know if we had an oil leak. Just like I would know we had a transmission fluid leak, because this morning when I opened the engine compartment, there was about 450 millilitres, i.e. all of the transmission fluid. I know because it's red, all over the engine sump. I said, what? Now, the other day, I was doing some work on the engine anyway, and I'd had a small leak of transmission fluid, just like a little dribble, but you notice it because it's red. So I know there's a drain screw at the bottom of the gearbox, and I just thought I'd give it a tighten. Couldn't get it tightened, so I thought, well, it must be like a gasket or something like that. I can look at it at a later point and just monitor the level of the transmission fluid. Well, as it turns out, I had a sump full of transmission fluid. I went round, I checked the screw that I tightened. Left-handed screw. What? Who knew? I know now. So basically, I've like tried to tighten it and probably loosened it a tiny bit, and it's warmed up and it's just worked its way loose. So I have tightened it now, and I have put some fresh transmission fluid in there. But hey, just goes to show you should be checking your engine.
A few moments later.
So this is us for the evening, and yeah, got a no bother anchor bit of first time, which is always a delight. Let me give you a little tour. So it is a really wide bay and there's lots of space for boats, but there's not many here.
It's all turquoise sand, so not much Pasadena to worry about. We have our tent up to keep the sun off the saloon. And we have raised the dinghy up a little bit so that means we can get the mozzie net under the big hatch, and then we can get some air in the boat. Oh, hello, Yewy. Hello. Are you hiding under the dinghy? Do you like it there because you get a breeze and it's shaded? You do like it. Yewy's grass is there if she wants it. You gonna have a wee wee, Yewy? Go on, have a wee wee. No? It's quite scenic though. And Rob is going to be making some koftas this evening. I have to be careful where I aim this camera because he's the naked chef.
Because it's too bloody hot. Some koftas, they look a bit like, well, I said they look like a bit dog poo-ish, but they taste a lot better than dog poo. I can vouch for that. And just some sauteed onions and peppers, some homemade tzatziki, and some flatbreads and beer.
Yeah, let's dig in.
It's bright and early. There's still a 6 in the day. I'm here with Captain Penelope. Is she awake? Is she asleep? She's always awake. She's always sensing danger, whether it's there or not. So today we've got the 41 miles over to Menorca that we were talking about yesterday. Weather forecast still the same, so we're still expecting some strong weather from firstly the east and then the north. There's one anchorage in Mahón, which is the capital of Menorca. There's only one anchorage there that you're allowed to go in now, but it's protected from pretty much all sides with asterisk. Is anywhere protected from all sides? But it's got good coverage from the east and it's got good coverage from the north. So we've set off bright and early for this kind of 7-8 hour passage because we can hopefully get in for like 3 o'clock. What we found is that if you get in kind of between 2-3 o'clock into busy anchorages, look at she's falling asleep. You've got a much better selection of spots to get into. If you arrive at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it's like, right, okay, you're going to upset someone by anchoring too close, and everyone thinks you anchor too close to them. But hopefully we avoid that today by getting there nice and early. There's no wind today, there's not a lick of wind at the moment. We might get a slight little blow from the south later on, which would be nice, but I can't see the engine coming off. So it's just, I'm going to finish the book that my wife's just written today, which I'm very thrilled about. She's very, very clever. I think her fans are going to like this one.
Cheese. Oh, good girl.
I really need a shit, but I can't stop reading.
You've got 2 chapters to go.
I know! I'm touching cloth. I'm touching shorts anyway.
As you can see, it is all very calm. Yeah, the water's like glass. There's no wind, so unfortunately no cool shots of the sails to show you today, but hopefully you're enjoying the pleasant, relaxing, flat water. Rob's just finished reading Dark Rock. He actually stood up and gave me a round of applause, which is lovely. I'm really proud of this one. I put a lot of work into it, and I think it's probably my I think it's my best. I think it's very it's clever. There's a lot of plots going on. There's a lot of technology and sort of real life science and research that went into making a completely fabricated plot. But hopefully we're not the only ones that like it. But I make it 11 o'clock, which means that the kettle is going to go on and we're going to have some biscuits.
Captain Yewy there doing her watch. No one watches like a Welshie, by the way. You know you're safe with a Welshie at the helm. Just coming around the southeastern tip of Menorca now. Nothing has happened over the last kind of 7 hours or 6 hours, how long it's been. It's been a nice kind of, must have been a current behind us. We've been doing 6 knots under engine. Wind's picked up a tiny bit, but nothing usable. So yeah, we will turn north as we come around this southeastern tip, and it's about another 5 miles up to the anchorage.
Approaching the anchorage now. Kind of worried about how busy it's going to be when we get in there. Rob says there's a lot of them on AAS, but fenders are out of the bow locker, anchor's ready to drop. Fingers crossed we can get a nice spot. We'll find out soon. Yep, it is rammed. Oh my goodness. Wish us luck.
Well, we're all anchored up nicely. I say nicely. Could say closely instead. It is close. This place was bursting to the rafters. Found a spot without taking the mickey too much though. No one's ever pleased to see you, really, are they, when you go to anchor? Oh, hi, you're so well. I'm so pleased that you anchored right next to us. You got no choice, really. You've got to do it. Everyone's closer than they would like, I'm sure, and everyone would like 50 metres of chain out and massive unlimited swinging room, but in reality you just don't have that. So here we are on a little beach. There's not that many places to land a dinghy. The dinghy landings are like, well, in Mahon, 3 to 4 miles away, I think. Someone said 5 even. I don't know, I haven't checked it on the chart. There's another place as well that will go in the morning, which is 0.8 of a mile. Still a very long dinghy ride though. But we found this little beach here that we're on at the moment, and little plodger over there. That's Yewy, not Faye. She seems to have finally realised that water can cool her down. All these years she's avoided water like the plague. We've been on so many beaches and that. If water comes anywhere near her, she runs a mile. And now she's actively plodging in the water. It's only taken her 11 years, bless her. Earth dog meets water. What do you think about that, Yewy? You know, this has existed your whole life. To be fair, Yewy, you've never been in 37 degrees of heat before. You've been in the northeast of England primarily for most of your life. You poor thing. She doesn't like to get the seawater in her mouth, does she? Bless her. It's like dunking apples. Remember where Halloween when you used to have to get an apple out of the water?
Yeah.
Hey! Well done, Yewy.
So we're not sure how this happened. But Rob's life jacket went off in the middle of the night.
I was accused of sleepwalking. And I was like, what the hell, what was that? And it was this, obviously. But it was tied up at the time because it was just in stowage. So getting it untied when it's under this amount of pressure is not easy.
I still want to know how it's happened though, like how did it get wet?
Well,
When was the last time it rained?
It can't have gotten wet, I would imagine, but I don't know how it happened, darling. No idea. It's happened.
So you're either going to have to wear my life jacket when getting out of the cockpit, or we'll get the old ones out of the store.
Yep, exactly. So that's it deflated and away. They say when things go bump in the night, it can also mean your life jackets have gone off. Certainly this one's gone off. So we need another one of these. I don't carry a spare actually. I should have spare CO2 canisters for the life jackets just in case they do go off, and then we can rearm them. They're not difficult to get though, so we'll see at the next chandlery.
What? I just nearly pooped myself. What? Excuse me? What are you? Why are you here? Oh, you're kind of scary. Oh, man. Should I just get Yewy? I think I'll just get Yewy. Oh my god, what are you? Yes, please go away. Are you injured? Oh, and you've pooped on Rob's shirt. Oh, that's not good. Go on, off you go. Thank you. Bye bye. Yes, please go for a swim. Go on. Bye bye. Oh man, birds are scary. I think I inherited that from my nana. Please, off you go. Go on. Go on. Today. I just edge this cushion towards you. Yeah, just edging. Thank you. Go swim. Bye bye. You seem okay. I am such a wimp. I came up to get my bikini because I wanted to go for a snorkel after I was writing a really sad scene. And I fell down. So now I'm going to get in the sea, cool off, feel good.
Post-snorkel, a boat trying to anchor caught the chain of our neighbours, who weren't on board at the time. The pink boat is trying to help by keeping them off each other, but once free, the newcomers left, leaving the other boat adrift. Bit of anchorage drama. Rob has gone over to see our neighbours because they might not know that that other boat came in and grabbed their chain and they were briefly adrift. I tried to find them on Navally, so they may have got a message, but I'm sure we'll get the story from Rob when he gets back.
Hey! Did they know?
No, they had no idea.
No, they. Oh my goodness! So are they going to reset their anchor?
They're going to have a look at it, yeah.
Excellent.
Very thankful.
That you've done your duty. You can go back to your beer.
International Man of Mystery.
The next day we dinghied to the nearby town of Cala Fonts in search of some local cuisine. We tried the calamar andalusa, croquetas, chicken strips and riñones al Jerez, kidneys in Jerez wine.
I don't like kidneys ordinarily.
You look like you're not sure.
Oh, well, it's really nice actually.
Okay.
I'm just like finding it strange, like I'm liking the kidney taste.
And the texture?
Kidney-y. It's nice. I'm glad we tried it.
I will. Well, I really like the kidneys as well, but now we need the official kidney expert to give her opinion.
Evidentment, però la culpa sempre seria teva, no teva.
És el mateix? Sí. O sigui, si tu dius, hosti, aquest nen meu m'ha sortit yonqui o m'ha sortit atracador o m'ha sortit maltracta la dona. Well then, the food in Spain is absolutely tremendous. Whether you're going to a supermarket or buying fresh produce, or whether you're going out to eat. And of course, in Spain, you can go from everything from the world's best restaurant to little local cafeteria type places. And I think on balance, that's what we found we prefer.
Yeah.
Little cafeteria, local places like one we've just been at.
Serving like regional dishes.
Regional dishes, like famous tapas dishes. And you pay like between £4 and £6, I think, for like a tapa. And if you get 4 tapa, you're generally full as a bull.
Oh yeah, the portions at that place were huge.
As your dad would say, a beer, £1.70. It's a 330ml, so you know, just over half a pint. But it's cold. You wouldn't want it served any bigger, man, because it gets warm so fast. Well, mine doesn't, like buffets does. And then you go out and you end up paying about 35 quid for a meal for 2 with drinks. You know, it's incredible. So, you know, it's worth seeking out these like smaller cafeteria type places because they're way more.
I think Yewy enjoyed that meal as well. She always loves a bit of kidney or liver, anything along those lines. And to be fair, she hasn't had offal in a long, long time. We've just got back to the boat and it is insanely hot. It must be like 30 degrees on board, so I think it's time for us to take our clothes off and go swimming.
Oh, instant.
The anchorage might be busy, but there's still space off the stern for a quick dip before dusk. Growing up in the northeast of England, swimming in the sea never appealed to me. But when it's 30 degrees and you're in the Balearics, a swim is not only necessary, it's a pleasure. Like, comment, share and subscribe, or buy us a coffee if you're feeling generous. Link in the description. As always, my nautical friends, fair winds.